years ago now. But I did a 3-day train trip across Australia with my daughter, and we just stayed up. We couldn't afford to do the berths and everything, so it was kind of crazy. You kind of slept and were awake, and people came and went, and I did a lot of dreaming on that train. So anyway, this is a long poem. This was published in a poetry book I had out in 2012 called Situating. So this is 3 days on a train in and out of dreaming. The light through the blinds can only be the sound of snow. No, you forget where, when, who you are. No, you are you on the stopped train, approaching morning. There is no snow here, only cold. There is no snow shed hang-up, only a nowhere mail drop in a light frost. You are between oceans on the biggest island in the world, the hazy blue mountains left far behind in the east. You are Medusa lying in wait for the feeling to come back into the brittle strands against the headrest. You turn to face yourself in the mirror. No, you are Tom Selleck on the TV monitor who arrives wearing short shorts, but who has seniority. There are neither enough seats nor enough passengers. The problem is the light. No, not a light problem. You open the blinds. You are not the window. The sight through the window is only the unbroken plane. No, that is a trick of the open eye, the lengthening sky. The blue, the red, they are intimate. They touch each other endlessly. The Nullarbor plain, the flocked sky, they are inseparable, dusting the windows with pink. You are not yet dust. You are not blind. The poets board in dark leather jackets. You recognize them by the paleness of their hands. There is a shortage of gloves. Their lips are chapped and speechless. The blonde in boots has a nick on his chin. The books under their arms spill a mess of clattering words across the unwaxed floor. No one picks them up, but the conductor, Jono, will complain about clutter and body parts in the aisle. The poets fill the overhead racks with volumes of letters, the odd participle hanging down. You are two women in the light, one black, one more or less white. No, you are two brown women. One of you has a bright, ready laugh, a complicated dual history. You take turns counting mile markers, look for non-existent pupas, adjust the blinds, eye redness over the churn and rattle. You watch a flock of wild camels veer away from sound to light. 9 altogether, one big-eyed young. A herd of stones gets up and walks away on woolly legs. The tree lines in motion are not stones or sheep, but alphabetic arrangements. You are not BP Nickel, but you are the choreographer. You are the train of thought, tiny dark letters skipping along multiple horizons, a crisscross lingo motion crisis. The sound is deafening because it is silent, but neither light nor snow nor stones. The words accelerate, wheels churn and roar. The sound can only be wind. No, it is motion at its worst between the ears and the wheels of the train. An intrusion of cockroaches escapes from a crusted papier-mâché ball, dead center, first one, then an endless scurry. Their wings folded left over right are delicately painted with bright, intricate designer wear, embellished tastefully. One in detailed denim, miniature painted stitching. A coordinated maneuver, a throw of high fashion shells. Metamorphosis remains incomplete. They are the best dressed here, though it's hard to say what they carry. You are 3 men on holiday, one going home to Broome, 2 from Barcelona. You shiver toward the girls in the lounge car who are not you. You aggregate to avoid desiccation. The smoking compartment calls you back toward the rear where the cherry picker and the opal miner make exchanges stone for stone. You are the tired mother boarding in slippers with a pajamaed baby whimpering on your hip. You are the baby seeking sleep. No. You are the grandfather with a stick and his wife with the weak kitten cough who will keep you from sleep for a time. Eventually you all sleep like rocks hurtling along the flat track still heading west. You are not your daughter. You are not your mother, but the next best thing to that. One leans against you, her head in your lap. You have an urge to rock her, to be rocked. The train rocks past the herds of stones in the night. You peek through the blinds. You are the stones. You have been found underground, under the trees, still attached to greenery, riding silent in gallbladders, kidneys scattered over the rouge plain, over the rich rust of oxidation. You are breaking up. No, you are a tiding of magpies rising.